Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of what we're going to be doing in INF-250. I'm Jade, your GTA, and here's my email if you have any questions about this video or as we go throughout the course, if you are experiencing troubles with like technical issues, let me know. But pretty much in this video, we're going to be talking about what CSS is and how we're going to be using that in this class. So if you're new to coding, I would definitely take a look at the previous video I have about HTML because this video will make more sense after you've watched that one. But pretty much CSS is a coding language that we're going to be using and learning using the free Code Camp curriculum to control how your projects and how your websites look. So while HTML is the skeleton of the website, CSS is like the makeup. So it's going to be like the colors you choose, the fonts you choose, how big, how small things are, how things are displayed design-wise. So just like decorations. So HTML is going to tell the browser this is a heading, but CSS is going to tell the browser the heading should be this font and the font should be this color and it should be this big. So CSS pretty much tells the browser what things should look like. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. You don't really have to memorize that, but it's good to know, especially if you're a beginner. The important thing to understand basically is that CSS is going to give you instructions for the appearance and design of your projects and the websites you're going to be creating. CSS can control a lot of different parts of the web page, so you can use it, like I said, to do colors, fonts, text size, but you can also use it to change the spaces between objects, the border size, adjust the background, adjust images, buttons, and where everything is placed on the screen, so that way you can literally make your website look exactly how you want it to look. But even more importantly, CSS is used to create responsive web design. So like for example, if you're looking at a website on a computer or like a laptop, the screen is going to look like this, right? Like kind of about the size of the video. But if you're looking on a phone, obviously it's going to be more like a box, like a vertical box. So you're not going to see the display exactly the same as it would be on a laptop. So responsive web design allows you to tailor the look of the website based on what device the user is using. So basically, while HTML and CSS do completely different things for the web page, they are working together. So HTML is going to create your content and like your structure, but CSS is going to create the design and appearance of that content. So without CSS, the web page would literally look like a blank white page with black text and very boring everything. So that's not going to be interesting or easy to navigate for any type of user. And that's where CSS comes in to make everything easier to use. So that's basically what CSS is. And all of the information that you need to get started will be in Blackboard. But if you need additional help and want to continue practicing, you can go to w3schools.com and that'll have a lot of information, and it'll also allow you to practice hands-on with CSS and HTML, especially if you're having trouble understanding for the first time using these coding languages. But other than that, you guys enjoy the class, and I hope everybody has a great semester.